All right, everyone. Welcome back to this week's episode of The Other Controller. I'm Steady Hands. We've got The Boom Bap. I am Sinister Merc, Big Boy Brown, and we've got Smoked Corn Dog. How are you guys doing?
Well, I've got a feeling this is going to be a really good episode.
Why is that?
This is going to be a great episode.
Yeah, because that intro was fucking killer.
Yeah. All right, guys. So,
boys to the yard.
Merc's doing next week's intro, and then Corn Dog is up. So, yeah.
Oh, yay.
It goes back to the top of the batting order. Dan's up.
But I mean, if he's talking shit, then he gets to just cut ahead of the line.
Bro, mine was golden. All right.
I ain't talk shit about your intro. Can I be left out?
No, you're doing next week's. You're the last one.
No, don't worry. You don't catch the shake, too.
He's just gonna come drunk as fuck.
Merc's gonna sit there.
Hey, I would come be drunk and fucking be like, let's go.
Yeah.
The podcast control. As a Sinister Merc.
Welcome to the cast controller. This is your pod speaking.
You're gonna end it off. You got a fat old pussy.
Yeah, just end it up. Kick that bitch.
Video games.
This is The Other Controller, and I heard you got a fat pussy.
All right, let's hit this shit, man. Who's starting this shit off this week?
Shit, I don't know.
Everyone collectively? Oh, fuck.
Why don't we start off with Steady getting into Gears?
I mean, it sounds
Yeah.
So, Gears 5 has been really fucking fun, gameplay-wise. Some bugs, like me, Akira, and my brother were playing on the first day, and everything was going good. Everything was going good for like about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then the servers went to shit. And there's still some issues that I've been hearing from people. A friend of mine today, he did up to wave 50 of Horde, and he got 0 XP for it. Didn't get a goddamn thing. He got the achievement, but he didn't get any XP for his account. And people in chat were talking about that, like, a lot of stuff's not registering, so I think that may be a server issue. Not entirely sure what's causing it, but people aren't getting credited for XP during certain things. As far as the story, it's nothing great, but the gameplay really makes up for it. Like, overall, it's a really fun game. It's the first game that has open world segments to it. So, open world, more like, oh, here's this little section that you can run around and find some world events kind of shit. Not open world like GTA and shit like that, but overall, really good fucking game.
So do you think the server issues is the fact that it's just a new game and everybody wants it, or do you think they underestimated the install base? Because now they're accounting for PC and Xbox.
Could be both, but the thing is, Microsoft is always bragging about their Azure servers, and how fucking great they are, and everybody should fucking use them. If that's the fucking case, then it doesn't seem like it's any magical than any better than any other server out there.
Yeah, I haven't fucked with Microsoft in forever, so me leaving off like the Call of Duty Modern Warfare era, that their servers were dog shit, so I can only hope that they're better than that.
They were better than PlayStation servers back then, though.
That's true. That's true.
But that's the thing. When it comes to that, and I've always had this question when it comes to Xbox Live, PSN, whatever, because people are paying for the service, and everybody always argues, "Oh, you're paying for better servers." Isn't it the developer and the publisher that still house the servers, and not Microsoft and Sony?
I mean, it depends. Like with everything else, you have to outsource resources wherever you probably can.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably is the same thing for any type of like game that does launch. They probably purchase like server time from somebody else. I can't see them launching something and then also having the infrastructure to keep it up all the time.
Well, but this is in-house. This is coming from Microsoft themselves. So I figured like it's all coming in-house. But like, for instance, let's say the new COD comes out next month and the servers run like ass. You'll hear people say, oh, fucking Xbox, or oh, fucking Sony. But isn't it Activision, since they're the ones putting up the money for the servers and everything? Like, who do you blame when servers really suck? Do you blame Xbox Live, which is Microsoft, or do you blame PSN and Sony? Or do you blame the people that are making the game and the ones that are keeping the servers up?
Blame
the president.
That's what everyone does for everything now anyways.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do in America, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's probably the company and who they are getting these servers from. Because I mean, the only time you ever really like Xbox is involved with when it comes to connection issues, you'll see it when you can't connect to anything on Xbox Live. Like their dashboards go down, their store goes down, and it'll even tell you when you do a connection test. I feel like it's more of a whoever they hired to get these servers.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the game developers, their servers, right? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like that, or like I know some games have like servers that are like they go and they partner with someone to be able to use their servers and they use it for their game, don't they?
The way I see it is like if you're playing Call of Duty on your PC, you're not going to be like, oh, fucking Xbox servers.
Right. There's no way
it makes no sense to blame the console.
So if that's the case, if it's like the developers that are the ones doing everything, like those of you that still use console, and even when I used to play Xbox, I used to have a very hard time justifying the price of Xbox Live. Like, what was I getting?
The territory.
Is what?
I said I just got over it. It comes with the territory. No matter where you go, you're gonna have to pay for it, except for PC.
Yeah. Facts.
PC mysteries.
It was always a hard pill to swallow. Like I would always buy Xbox Live on sale, like $35. But as time went on, it got a little harder sometimes to find it on sale. And then I'm over here like, what the fuck am I paying for? Because the servers aren't from Microsoft. The servers are from whatever company I'm playing the game, unless it was a Microsoft game itself. So then it's like, am I paying for this terrible fucking shitty ass mic that it comes with and the ability to barely be able to speak to each other on a game? Like, it just got hard as time went on. And then when I switched over to PC, I was like, oh, yeah, no, fuck this. This is great.
Well, they made it a little bit easier now because they give you games for free as long as you keep on with the service. Like, that's funny. Nintendo, they just added, even though it's kind of shitty the way that they do it, is they add older consoles to the system. Like, they just added Super Nintendo games. I think it was the day before yesterday. And as long as you're paying for I don't even know what the Nintendo Switch, I guess it's called Nintendo Switch Online. As long as you're paying for that, you would have the access to all those games, as well as Tetris 99. I think you have to have online service for that as well too.
Yeah, so I know they started doing that over the past couple of years. Both PSN and Xbox Live is if you're a member, you get
every month.
Yeah, you get a free game or two every month. So I mean that's pretty cool. I guess at some point.
Them.
Well, yeah, I mean,
you just download them and go, well, I'll never play it, but now I have it.
Yeah, so it's like you just make a backlog of games.
Bro, it's the Steam summer sale of consoles.
I mean, it's not always bad. I played through Outlast like that. They had Outlast for free before it popped off, and I was like super excited to play it. That's one of the better ones. And even Rocket League. Rocket League was free on PS4.
Rocket League is fun.
Yeah, before it got super like crazy into esports, it was a free game on PSN.
Yeah, that was one that I picked up, I think, during a Steam sale or some shit. It's like, oh, this has been out for like a while. Let me give this a shot. And it was surprisingly fun.
I had a thought about PlayStation. Oh, no, I got Metal Gear Solid 5 on Xbox, I think, or one of them.
And that made you think about PlayStation? Hello?
I don't know. It was one of them. I don't remember because it might have been
Metal Gear started. Metal Gear Solid was on PlayStation, with the regular ones the original ones being on Nintendo.
I wasn't sure which console was for. We were talking about it. Damn it!
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it on Xbox. I was sitting confused for a second. I'm like,
that's why I was.
On
Xbox? That's why I wasn't sure. I don't remember which one I have it. I have it on somewhere.
They came out on Xbox, on the original Xbox.
Is that the conundrum this week?
Yeah. Yeah, where the fuck is my Metal Gear Solid 5?
It's like, is that a group
Tune
question?
In next week, I'll figure it out.
Or is that a fucking corn dog thinking out loud? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know how to help you solve that.
Note to self, can you guys remind me to look for my goddamn Metal Gear Solid after this?
Yeah, I'll report back next week. I'll let you know where it was.
I mean, speaking about console exclusives and free games, I guess that kind of transitions a little bit into the topics about the Switch, because we just had the Nintendo Direct. And I just wanted to touch on a couple things. Number one, Doom 64 is coming out. I cannot wait. I don't know why, but I've been obsessed with Doom lately. Like I said earlier as well, they brought out
the new one that's coming out.
True, that's fair enough. As I said earlier, they are bringing out, or they did bring out a couple of Super Nintendo games, like they do with the NES games as well. Where as long as you're paying for the online service, you get access to those games. And it seems like this like triggers me a little bit, because it feels like they played us. They made us buy the NES and SNES Classic as like a buffer zone until they made more Switches. And now they're releasing all of the games they brought out on those two mini consoles onto the Switch. So it's like, I don't know if they did that on purpose, just to like, because they have the brand loyalty where they can sell you. I mean, honestly, as I'm thinking about it, that's exactly what they did. They're like, yeah, these games are so good. Fuck y'all. You're going to buy the SNES Classic, the NES Classic, and you're going to buy the online system so you could play them on your Switch and save.
Well,
That's
the thing, I
kinda what they
didn't
are,
do
though.
that. Like, I don't own a Switch. I have no plans on getting a Switch, but I have the I have the SNES Classic and the NES Classic.
Yeah, I mean, you can take it from a couple different angles here, because I do think that the community
Mark.
behind Nintendo is definitely like what?
I heard that. And keep going.
What?
Dude, we'll talk later.
Fuck you, guy.
Holy shit.
Trying to not cough. Fuck. Like I was saying, though, you fucking jackasses. The community that Nintendo definitely has is more so kind of split. Like, you have your old school gamers that were just looking to have a SNES Classic again.
Daddy?
And then you have...
it's people born in the 80s probably really want it.
Well, I mean, it's also the cheaper price point, too. Like, if you think about it as well in the terms of, like, a business standpoint, like, would you rather get the fucking NES Classic for, what was it, like $60? Or would you get a Switch for, what was it, 120 when it first launched?
Yeah, but now you get the Switch
Wasn't
and
the Switch
both
like
those
300
consoles.
when it came out?
Yeah, the Switch is
120 shit. I would own one if it was 120.
Yeah.
I mean, I got mine on
some
sale
change.
from, like, the military thing, but
Okay,
yeah.
rub it in.
Oh, he got a BX Switch.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of a split thing, because I know my uncle picked up the NES Classic because he just wanted to play the old games. He really didn't give a shit about anything new coming out.
It's funny because I think I picked it up for nostalgia reasons, even though I was a massive advocate. Like when everyone was talking about like, oh, the NES Classic's coming out or the SNES, I was like, you guys ever heard of emulators? Because they've been around when I was a fucking
You're
kid.
one of those guys.
Yeah. But I still
kinda
picked
wish
it
I
up.
had
Have fun, dude.
I
wish
still
I
picked
had
it up.
one.
It was good.
for the nostalgia, but I don't know. I feel like every emulator I've ever had is like super fucking buggy.
Yeah, it's like super, especially for 64.
I think it's
Which
user
I'm
error.
kind of hyped for them to bring out the 64 games, which I hope they do.
Well, for the
in that
Switch?
in that
Oh
same
my god.
in that same way that they do, where you have to have the online subscription, but you get the games. That I wouldn't be too mad about. It's really hard to find a good N64 emulator.
I would buy an
if they
N64 mini.
if they sell an add-on for your Switch controllers that looks like the fucked up 64 controller.
No, that's what I think they're gonna do, because you know
I
how
want one.
every time they have an online like release where it's like SNES online or NES online, they release the controllers as well. That's why there were a whole mess of leaks and rumors when they filed for the patent for the SNES controller again. And when they did it this time, it was wireless and it had to connect via Bluetooth. So everybody knew it had to be because they were bringing out the SNES online.
Like I
What
said,
an
I would
impractical
definitely get an
fucking
N64
controller.
Classic if it comes out. Like some of the greatest fucking games that I could think of. I had a lot of fun playing the N64.
They're not going to do that though, because it which is super shitty. I wish they would bring it out too, but that's like their bait for you to get the online service.
So while we're on this topic, what's you guys' favorite 64 game? At least two.
Two favorite N64 games: GoldenEye and Perfect Dark.
Mine, GoldenEye and that South Park game where you could piss on the snowball and throw at
Oh,
people.
I remember that.
That's a good one.
Wasn't there Mario Kart for that, too?
Mario
Yeah,
Kart,
Mario
Mario
Kart was
64. Where you throw penguins off the side. Good shit.
I think it was
Smash
just Mario
Bros
Kart.
too.
Oh, you're right.
Smash,
Yeah.
yes.
Dude, Smash was good. Fucking Duke Nukem was fucking awesome to play with your friends, like co-op.
Yeah.
I fucking love Duke Nukem.
Star Fox.
Quake was pretty good
man.
too back then.
Damn, bringing back
Dude,
old school
like-
shit.
That's why I'm hyped for them to fucking. It has to be next year, dude. I hope it's gonna be next year where they release the N64 online, because they have save states, and then like if you fuck up, you can rewind instead of like having to do the whole thing over again, which I think is pretty cool.
See, I wouldn't mind if Sony got their shit right because they tried with the fucking PlayStation Classic. And it was just like a shit show. It was a mess.
PS2 Classic would be the shit. Oh
what
my
games
God.
would you even want to see on that?
Well, there were, at least I know,
NBA
Square
Street
is remaking like a lot of the Final Fantasies. Like they just remastered Final Fantasy VIII, and it's fucking garbage.
GTA 3 on like a PS2 Classic would be awesome.
Dude, NBA Street Volume 2. I
Oh,
will shake
hell
you up
yeah.
That was a great fucking game.
96 Jordan
Poster.
and fucking send an alley-oop to
Poster.
85 Jordan on the same fucking team. Try me, dog.
Just using the most broken team out the fucking gate.
Hell
Jesus.
yeah. And then I'll have old Jordan when he was with the fucking Wizards. Fuck with me.
You right there?
And yo, that's
Very
my
adamant
shit.
about this guy.
That's my shit. They better release that shit.
This is like you with your old school fucking old man cookies.
Yo,
Yeah, if
fucking trefoils are incredible.
Oh.
they're ass.
Oh man, they are not ass cookies. They are great.
Yeah, you drink them with ass milk.
No,
Fucking 2% fucking soy milk.
nah, man, none of that shit. Heavy cream or half and half.
What?
Yeah,
I'm logging
Wait,
out.
all
Yes.
right, what the
Oh my
fuck,
God.
Yes.
dude?
Why?
because it fucking tastes good. Or whole milk.
Oh,
Whole milk's good
No,
too.
you see, that's why you need fucking half and half with all that sugar in there because those cookies don't have shit.
Those
Who the
cookies are
fuck
great.
just drinks half and half? Like, it's horrifying.
Yo, I'm
good
I'm
shit,
at a
dude.
loss for words. I'm not
Every-
gonna lie.
Oh man,
Every week we judge Steady's eating
I know.
more and more.
Well, I mean, you say wild shit.
Like I
and it
drink
gets
heavy cream
worse.
straight up, and people are like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "Yo, it's pure fat. Like it's what I do. It's what I need."
No, there's other shit you can get fat from.
Yeah, olive oil, butter. The list goes on.
Yeah, let's not start. This is a fucking. Anyways,
So
Back to
gaming
the
and
topic.
tech, not a keto conversation.
so another thing that I noticed at the from the direct is that there's no addition to like the 3DS lineup, and it had me thinking. Like I was honestly thinking about this on the ride home. What if I know it's like super fucking far out there, wild shit. There's no way that they're gonna do it. But what if they would make like, since they're both cartridge based, they make like a dongle where you can convert 3DS games into Switch games.
I mean, I can see it. They always had shit like, well, I mean, third party shit like action replays. So just give it time, I'm assuming.
I mean, although I'm pretty sure they'll get it on the back end when they add that to like the online, like backwards compatibility type fucking application that they have. But I think it'd be pretty cool to let people play the games that they wouldn't, because the install base for the Switch is way higher than the 3DS or the 2DS.
I don't know. I haven't really had a fucking handheld apart from the Switch in a long time. Like the one I had before that was the original fucking DS.
And that's the thing, dude. Like, think about how many, like, then again, you wouldn't know because, like, and I wouldn't know because the last handheld I had was the original 3DS. But like, there's so many games that we missed out on, that we could get into, like with that little dongle, and that would be a way for them to keep on selling. Well, then again, that'd probably go through GameStop to buy those games used.
Here
getting the
we
owners,
go.
yes.
I'm just gonna mute myself and cough and just leave it as is. Not even gonna. I don't have the lung capacity this week to get into this shit, dude.
How can you even talk about GameStop
Dude,
right
you
now?
know
This
what's a great
dude
company?
dips his
GameStop.
cookies in fucking half and half. No one is still tripped up
Oh my
over
God,
this.
dude.
I'm still blown away by it.
The other day, I had cinnamon toast crunch with fucking half and half. So good.
What
Oh my
the
God.
Just
So
stop,
good.
dude.
Dude, I went into
Right.
GameStop the other day and had the greatest conversation with one of their
I'm out.
employees.
I can't, dude.
Hold on.
I hate from two sides with
Hold
this
on.
bullshit.
Let me defend Brown for a second. I went into GameStop and had this dude was a fucking idiot. I don't know why they hired him. Like, I came in looking for a backwards compatible PS3, because I don't think the one that I have will be like salvageable because I fucked it up when I was like, so I fixed the red rings on an Xbox 360, and I thought I was a fucking IT genius and I could do everything, and like,
What'd you do? Wrap it in towel?
no, I took it apart and I like reapplied thermal paste, and then I did the X clamp fix.
Oh,
We
shit.
just like put the screws and shit. But anyways, so I fucked that PlayStation 3 up. So I went in asking him, and he's like, well, word on the street is the PS5 is going to be backwards compatible all the way to 1. I looked at him. I was like,
Wait, what?
are you fucking stupid? Did you put that on your resume? Like, and then his manager came out and he's like, oh, so you heard about the PS5, right? And it being backwards compatible to, and she cut him off. She was like, no, it's going to be compatible, if we're lucky, to 4. And that's it. He's like, oh, well.
Word on the street is.
Yeah, I was like, we're on the streets. You're a
They
fucking
say.
idiot.
Jesus Christ, dude. Yeah, I had another fucking ordeal with them like a week ago, trying to get like my cousin their birthday present.
Excuse me, you were in a GameStop establishment doing what?
Getting my cousin a birthday present because I had
Shopping?
them with me.
Shopping.
I don't want to I don't want to use their money, dude.
Hmm.
I don't want to fucking give them anything. But unfortunately, they had the only thing that my cousin wanted. You know, like how Steady was using it to buy fucking clothes and shit when he could just go to fucking Hot Topic.
Funko Pops, not clothing.
Funko
God damn
Pops
it.
are stupid.
They had this
Right,
dumbass fucking
So it's your
Minecraft
cereal
hoodie
choices,
that my
but we're not
cousin
talking
wanted.
about that.
Dude,
that
so
a
is your
Minecraft
choicey
hoodie?
trefoils and fucking half and half. We're not talking about that.
It tastes great.
They only like the only people that had this fucking Minecraft hoodie that he wanted, so that's the only reason I went there.
Sure.
Literally.
Sleep at night.
Fuck. Everyone else is like, oh, get them other games. I'm not spending. I'll get them on Amazon, have them shipped to your house. I'm not fucking giving them money. Refuse. The people are fucking trash. The building's trash. Or your fucking entire
The
business
fucking
plan's
building
trash.
is trash.
Man.
This shit is built on shoddy foundation. Fuck this place.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, like every time I was like looking at something, it was like, hey, have you heard about Game Pass, dude? No one reads your fucking magazines. Leave me alone. No one reads this anymore. No one gives a shit. Your fucking in-game currency bullshit that you guys get for your points. What, you have to spend $9,000 to get fucking $10 back? Eat my ass. Get out of here.
Do they still fucking do that whole like pre-order now at GameStop and get the exclusive whatever the fuck? Like I haven't seen one of those in a while.
No one backs
For
the
not-
company anymore.
Wait, hold on. For not hearing that for a while, you sounded just like a fucking ad. Stop lying.
Dude, that's how fucking bad they were. That shit is engraved in everybody's fucking mind.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to get an exclusive skin, you got to do what you got to do, you know?
Yeah, just pre-order the game from whoever the fuck and just get it.
Better just have
You
Twitch
chugging
Prime
half
and
and half
subscribe
is
to your
engraved in
favorite
my
fucking-
mind.
Oh man, I didn't say I chug it. I'm just saying like it's good to use with
Literally make
cereal.
my stomach hurt thinking
he
about this
puts
shit.
he puts it in a martini glass, pinky up, you know?
Oh
Only
my
on special
god.
occasion when it's fucking Girl Scout cookie season, you know?
Oh man.
He's just at the window like a
Likes-
crackhead, just fucking scratching his
No,
trefoils?
no, he's more sensual than that. He likes
Comes out in a robe.
Yeah, the red silk robe with the black lining.
Yep, and then he puts his pinky up, dips the trefoil, and eats it.
Shit is good,
Gross.
man.
So, like, when you go shopping for half and half, do you let them know what you're going to use it for?
No, I don't.
I think you should. They'll probably kick you out.
I'm using it for consumption. What's the problem?
Like, yeah, by the way, I'm going to dip my cookies in it. And they're going to be like, bitch, put it back.
Whoa.
Bitch, the door.
The
Are you
door, the
serious? He
door.
dips this shit in fucking half and half?
I just use it for
Where
cereal.
have you been?
Fucking
Well,
10
I didn't think
minutes
he was
behind.
serious. I thought he was joking.
No, I'm not joking. Fucking half and half is good. Heavy cream's even better.
Wow.
All right, that's cool.
That he's just out here looking for heavy cream for whipping.
Sure, I'll give you some cream, brother.
No, thank you.
And that just took a hard turn.
Yeah. Fucking sound like
You sure you're not
fucking mac
drained
and
out, guy?
cheese.
You good?
I said, he said he was drained, so I
I'm pretty
doubt
sure you
it.
said you were a drained out, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here, he'll
damn,
ghost load for you.
Yeah. This is mac and cheese.
Psst, psst.
Yeah.
right.
It's Merc
Just
just
shoot
busting
the
off helium
IOU.
shots.
Well, that went off topic really quick.
I'm
that
literally looking at the
railed.
differences in like fat content, calorie content,
Oh,
dude.
man.
This is
Bro,
fucked, guys.
don't. I was just looking up eating rehabs in New York for him.
Like, I'm going through this, dude. It's so fucking not okay to be drinking this shit.
It's fucking great.
That's
Oh my-
fucked, dude. That's super fucked.
Said he over here cool with
People
just
put it in their
smothering
coffee.
down.
What's the problem? Just taking the
Yeah,
coffee out.
coffee. You're
This is
mixing
like the s-
liquids.
I'm
So
just
you know
taking the
how-
coffee out the way.
You know how people cut drugs with different shit? You're cutting it with coffee. You're not supposed to drink that shit pure.
This is the second like food rant we've gone on.
I know.
So maybe-
I'm always being attacked by what I eat.
Hey, what's up, girl? You got some
Fat
half and
look.
half in the fridge I can have?
He's over here like, I'm just a big fan of thick white liquids. Like, get the fuck away from me.
Oh, man.
Bro, I'm gonna have to like
You
change
have
our
to.
intro from like we have Steady Hands, aka Steadito, aka Poppy Hands, aka Half and Half.
Sounds pretty
man.
factual, though.
It works on multiple ways, you know.
Oh man, 75-25.
Bro, if you had a jersey, the name tape would be fucking a mile long.
How is that okay for you? It literally half and half has fucking double the calories, bro.
The calories
What are
not the
you
issue.
doing?
It's the fat content and like it's good.
Good.
It's good.
Please,
It's good.
God, I kept my
It's-
calories at around 1,800 a day. I don't go over that.
Yeah, what, you took a shot of it and that was it?
You hit it pretty quick with high amounts of fat. You hit your calories pretty fast.
Steady goes to to get breakfast, and he asks for a shot glass, and he takes all the half and half that they put in that little cup, and then he just pours it into the fucking.
Yo, he's
shot
just
glass.
knocking them back at
Yeah,
Denny's.
knocking him back, dude.
That's fucked. A cup of fucking half and half is 315 fucking calories.
Yeah, buddy.
It's more than a Snickers.
Bro,
Yeah, but Snickers-
that's the same. It's literally the same.
Oh man.
You're having fucking Snicker water with fucking sugar cereal. Okay, boss. I watch my.
Oh, it was my
calories,
cheat
my
day.
balls.
So I fucking
Oh, damn.
had
Oh, I had 2 cups of half and half.
I fucking went
Watch out.
crazy, dude.
Fucking Burke laugh, dude.
Just saying, that was my cheat day. I didn't give a fuck. I had everything I could think of.
This is wild. This is
Yeah,
literally
It's,
sometimes
it's
when you
low
think it,
carb,
don't do
it's
it.
high fat. Like it's good. It's exactly what I need.
Back on fucking video games. Because we have gone so far off the rails here. We're on a different train.
Stop! Don't do that shit.
So
All right,
real,
that's enough of that shit.
Fucking blues.
real quick, I want to touch on esports because I think I'm the only person here who follows it
You
in,
can touch
in
on
multiple
whatever you
games.
want.
Shut up. Don't tempt me. League of Legends is a game that
Touch.
I play a lot. And HBO has a series called Ballers, which is produced by Mark Wahlberg and The Rock. And apparently next season is going to be based on one of the characters going into professional League of
I'm
Legends.
so excited.
Are you?
I can't wait to watch it.
Like this is a huge move for gaming in general. Like, it's gonna be the point of an HBO show. Yeah, like they'll have it late at night and they'll do like tournaments and shit. Like this is a show that they're showing like what esports is about. Like it's kind of like a behind the scenes almost.
But I'm sure there's going to be a certain amount of sensationalizing it to make it appealing for everyone that's not into that world at all. To still
And
want to
they
watch
have-
the show and watch the season.
They have actual professional players and people from Riot and the casters are going to be in the show and whatnot. Like this is I don't care what you say. This is a big fucking move for esports in general.
Is Freak gonna be in the fucking TV show?
Yeah,
No,
Freak.
he's not.
Yeah, I think Freak's in it. Dash, Riv, Kobe.
What the fuck?
Dude, it's insane.
I mean, it's a good move. I definitely understand that. I'm just
Like-
kind of
Rick
gonna be
Fox is already a big part of esports because he owned Echo Fox and they were fucking dominated every goddamn fighting game for a long time. But I think he's gonna be a part of it. But yo, if we can get The Rock into video games, we might be we're in good shoes, man.
Yeah,
I know
you
Terry
wanna-
Crews is in it.
Yeah, Terry Crews built a PC. Was it last year?
yeah.
No,
Yeah, he started that
Jay's
because
2 cents.
got really into it.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
Quentin Rampage Jackson fucking streams on Twitch.
Yeah, he does. Yep.
Yeah, and Jack Black, I think, started a fucking.
I don't know if it
streaming.
happened
I
yet.
don't know if
That
he still does
Juice
it or not.
World and Lil Yachty were supposed to go against each other on Man 20
I
on
don't think anybody
Twitch.
gives a fuck about that.
Little Yachty.
What?
What?
And T-Pain played in
Fucking
a Rainbow Six tournament.
No, he did
Fuck
not.
you and your half and half,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
T-Pain played with like Ammunition and Lil Lexi.
No, he did not. I'm
Yes, he
Googling
did.
that shit right now. T-Pain fucking.
Was playing Rainbow Six.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
I think he was
uh,
playing.
with,
Yeah, he played against Yachty.
What's her name?
Yeah, Drake and
Um,
Ninja played, and
Like this was like on in an event.
This
Yeah,
is
it was the Twitch Rivals event. She was.
Yeah.
He was with
Ammunition.
Ammunition.
Yeah, Ammunition.
Guys, I
and-
don't
Wasn't
know
that
why
during
I was
E3
looking at
and shit this year?
I think so. It was awesome because like Yachty and T-Pain were just yelling at each other from across the booth.
Just like with everything else, something gets a following, they commercialize, and then it goes to shit.
Yes, ain't gonna go shit. I don't think gaming's gonna die.
No, gaming's definitely not gonna die.
You
No,
know,
I
that's
think
what they
this-
said about every other subculture that's dead.
Like there's been documentaries on esports and whatnot, but this is like a part of an actual TV show. I think it's a huge step.
That's fucking wild,
I
dude.
mean, the worst thing that's gonna happen is if gaming gets more mainstream, is you're just gonna have a whole bunch of people be like, "Oh, I'm a gamer," and it's like the mobile community. It's like, "Oh yeah, I'm a gamer." It's like, sure you are. Or at least
I
back
hate
in the
the term
day
gamer.
when people were.
Fuck you.
Let me clarify.
I do, man.
I'm talking about back in the day when people were like, "Oh, I play fucking Farmville on Facebook. I'm considered a
Oh,
gamer,"
yeah.
and it's like, shut up.
To be fair, I miss the days of people getting fucking mad at their kids for spending thousands of dollars to play fucking Farmville on the
True.
on Facebook. That was the best time of gaming.
I mean, it still
was
happens.
hilarious.
It's just not.
It's not on the news
Yeah, it's
daily.
not that. Yeah.
That shit was hilarious. My little son Timmy spent $3,000 now in credit debt. They're like, the fuck you giving your credit card on Facebook for? What are you purchasing? This is pre-marketplace, you sociopath.
I mean, but now, like with the free to play games, it still happens.
I mean, but why are you like? I mean, I don't know. They want to be a gamer. Let them be a gamer. I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Never mind. Let me not follow that track down a dark, scary tangent.
Guy, go for it. What do you got to say?
I can't stand the term gamer. I think it's stupid.
What do you use?
One who
instead?
plays games, like, or how's it that you like? What do you think the word gamer
Because
means?
it's just, do you enjoy playing video games? Yeah. I'm not like, oh, I'm a mechanic because I enjoy working on my car.
You kind of are.
You're not. You're just, it's a hobby, bro.
Hobbyist, yeah.
Oh, so you're a hobbyist that plays video games in particular? That's what you want to be addressed as?
That
Yes,
sounds like
actually.
weird.
I don't know. I don't like the term gamer. I think it's weird.
So what would you use instead is my question. Like, how would you define yourself?
I don't. I'm a fucking person.
Okay.
I
I'm
get
walking
it.
away.
I
I'm
get
gonna
it.
go-
So
You're
he
one of those,
plays
alright.
games. He's not a game player. It's just
He's
a thing
just
he
a
does.
person that
He doesn't
plays
label
games.
himself as one who plays games. There's more
I
to
just-
corn dog than game playing.
Like,
Gotcha.
I don't like the
No,
term
no, no.
gamer. I think it's
Re
stupid.
deep five me.
Yeah, right. Like, I feel like if we continue in this shit, we're gonna start debating what fucking bathroom to use. So let's continue.
Is there one labeled gamer?
I'm cutting that part out. I'm just saying it right now.
Fuck you.
Tangent.
Oh,
that shit in
shit,
there.
dude.
That's the tangent that I didn't want to go down.
Yikes. All right.
Leave that shit in. I don't fuck.
Oh,
Keep
all
it.
right. Back on track.
Let's be real. I don't think we're ever on track here.
No, it's never. We set a plan. We set a track in motion, and we say fuck the track. We just go off roading the entire podcast.
Yeah.
We kind of glance back at it every once in a while.
You know what it is?
It's like, oh
It's-
shit, there's a topic there. Got it.
You know when you're driving and you got the GPS on, she's like, turn left. And you're like, fuck, there's no left turn. You just keep going your own way. And you're like, oh, wait, that was a left turn.
As if you're
Yeah,
using Apple and
it's,
shit.
no one listens to that.
Yo,
that-
fight
that
me,
dumb
dog.
chick.
Apple Maps is better than it was before.
Wasn't it like trying to direct people off of bridges and shit when it first launched?
Look, okay, if you want to go off a bridge because a fucking computer tells you to, you're the fucking idiot.
But like you're saying, it has.
Not
Nothing.
wrong.
I'm not talking about the
But
bridge
nothing.
specifically. All
But
right, but if it's
nothing.
giving out wrong directions and its sole purpose is to give proper directions, it's fucked.
Dude, there's only 4 ways to go: north, south, east, or west. If you don't know those 4, I think you should like maybe take a class or something. or
Do
read a
you
map.
own stock in
Wasn't there
Apple? Because
8?
holy shit.
Yeah,
No, because that pisses me off, dude. It's like, okay, with any GPS,
you're
like,
just
you should know those 4 basic directions, and you'll be fine.
Better idea. Let's go back to MapQuest.
fuck math class. Dude.
Fucking print out.
You
the
were never
directions and
lost.
everything. Yeah.
You were never lost, but I hated printing out those fucking things, dude.
Kidding me, bro?
Like
hated
13
it.
pages just to
Yeah,
go to
exactly.
a couple towns over.
You knew
Oh.
exactly where the fuck you were going because you're like, man, if we miss one, we're fucked. So you had your co-pilot was 110% nose deep in that bitch.
Yeah.
Dude,
They were 4 or 5 steps ahead and like, all right, we need to go straight for 16 miles. And like every mile, they're like, where are we at now? Okay, that road? Okay, we're still good. Nowadays,
we're
people
just
just start
dependent on
playing
this shit,
fucking
dude.
Farmville and you missed your turn. You got to turn around.
Yeah, it reminds me of the other day. The internet went out like entirely, and I didn't know what the fuck to do. I was bored out of my mind to the point where we whipped out fucking Scrabble and started playing a board game.
Clean
Bro,
his
why didn't you just play
fucking
Scrabble on your
living room.
phone?
Don't ever follow I'm bored with Whip Out. Please. Just don't do it, dude.
Look, guy, I know
Hey,
that's where your mind is headed, but like, no.
Just don't do it.
I have a black
95% of our viewership's mind went.
I have a backup plan for when like power's out or when there's no internet.
He's
Is that
got
the one
porn
you purchased
magazines.
at the store?
It's a very well, you know what? That's one too, but as long as I charged it before the power went out. But
He's got fucking porn
there's
mags in the
also
sink.
this like huge heavy box topped with fucking Playboy. And it's,
Oh
I
my
fucking
God.
called
that
it.
motherfucker is so
Hold
heavy,
on,
dude.
wait.
Like so many.
Can we talk about this? That's a huge fucking send off. There's nothing going on in the house because all the internet's out here. In your room, don't make it a thing, dude.
Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. Mark's playing with his fucking boats in the shower again. Fuck.
Oh yeah, it is waterproof. I didn't even think about
Well,
that.
I would hope
What's
so.
waterproof, Mark?
Could you imagine if,
Don't
imagine if
fucking
it
say
wasn't, dude?
I'm just gonna have to
You
start
was
calling
sitting
it my
there and like
girlfriend. I
shocked
might as well
yourself
call
with a
it my
9 volt.
girlfriend.
Mark,
I'm
what's
fucking
waterproof?
dying.
I'm not following.
My girlfriend.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, that's enough about that.
Bro, could you imagine getting a 9 volt shock to the gooch, bro? They better be waterproof.
Yeah,
I mean, that might be exciting.
Just get a car battery. Just shoot to the
Oh.
Yeah, left nut, right nipple, bro.
moon.
Fuck,
Oh my
man.
God.
Maybe we shouldn't keep that in.
Fuck. No, please keep it.
Please
Please.
gotta keep that in, dude.
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Okay.
I'm crying, dude. I'm legitimately fucking crying.
Okay, back on topic. What games are you guys excited for in the coming months?
Well, there's
Borderlands, Pokemon.
Yep, there you go. The most obvious. Borderlands this week. We got the Call of Duty Modern Warfare remaster or remake, soft reboot, whatever the fuck, coming out next month.
Yep.
I'm fucking hyped for that shit, dude.
That
Same.
fucking game better have Shipment in it or some equivalent of that tight, hectic fucking battle.
Why?
Oh, dude.
Shipment was the shit.
That's where you became a fucking man. Better be
No.
shit.
Shipment is where you unlocked a new weapon. You needed to get your
Okay.
fucking 100
Yeah.
kills with it, and you went
Sure.
and you got it at the end of the fucking game.
So you guys can judge me for this. I don't give a fuck. I didn't get online service like playing like we had internet obviously, but I didn't get like Xbox Live until Modern Warfare 2 came out. So that's why
I think we're gonna judge you for that.
Everything
We went on like an hour tirade about fucking half and half.
dude.
Yeah, like who the
everything
fuck
I
half and
live
half?
and
I
die.
do. I
as
do.
far as
I
Call of
drink
Duty-
fucking half and half. That's who.
trying to have a fucking deep moment and y'all talking about half and half. Look,
I could just imagine a waitress coming up and just comes up to
I
state,
don't
ask
order
him what
this
he wants
shit.
to drink.
Do it
And
at
he's
fucking
sitting
drinking
there
at home.
ripping those things open, and he's just like, taking shots with them and shit.
No, he doesn't even open it. He puts a straw through the top of it and sips it.
no, you guys
Like the
both have wrong.
Tropicana?
He comes with a backpack with a Ziploc with ice and his own half and half. Let's be real.
Yo, a camel
None of
pack
that.
full of half and half?
Bougie
None
as
of that.
fuck.
No.
I would throw
Exactly.
up everywhere on witnessing this.
Oh man.
No, then he pulls it out. They're like, this is BYOC, right?
You know I keep that thing on me.
Oh,
Dude,
you know
that'd
he
be
keep that
frightening,
motherfucking
though.
thing on me. He
Oh,
keeps
Like,
that
I-
right next to the katana.
At that point, too, like you also got to feel bad for like whoever's on the receiving end of that load. Like that's just probably toothpaste, dude. Fuck.
No, that's
Oh,
a
that's
no go.
right. Are you okay, dude?
Yeah, and it still comes
Yeah.
out perfectly fine.
Are
Oh,
you sure?
God.
When's the last time you had a normal one?
Yeah.
It's like today.
That's not true. You had to think about it.
Can you just drink half and
Yeah,
half?
yeah, you can.
Like what the fuck?
My
You
brain
can't
is
be
legitimately
perfectly fine.
shutting down for this
The FBI
conversation.
agent is gonna email you like, dude, no, stop it.
You might as well just try to get sponsored by half and half, dude, because you're the only motherfucker that'll drink it.
I drink heavy cream more than I drink half and half. I'm just saying, cereal and
So
fucking,
worse.
it's so good. Oh my god, it's so good.
This man like his cream thick, huh?
No, Mark, that's enough out of you.
What is this? Give me this. Let me see this shit. 400 fucking calories.
What's the serving size?
And
on
how
that?
much? Yeah.
Hold on. Wait a fucking minute. How much is this? Get out of here, ad. Are you drinking buttermilk too?
No.
1 cup, 119 grams, 400 calories, 43 grams of fat.
Yes.
He completely he went past everything except the fat content.
I mean, what else am I gonna read? 3 grams of protein, 3 grams of carb.
No, I'm talking about steady.
Oh yeah, like dude.
But that's the thing. It's a high fat diet. I'm fine. Everything's good. Everything's going great.
Okay, cool. Enough keto shaming. Let's move on to the next
Thank
topic.
you. Thank you.
No, wait.
He's about to get
Hold on.
A normal Snickers is 215.
But
Snake.
it's sugar.
What the fuck?
It's sugar and carbs.
It's fucking saturated fat. It's not even good fat.
It's fine. It's good fat. It's good fat.
It's not.
But
the
it's not the
same.
only source of fat that I'm having. Like, it's just there to have the fat with it. But I'm not drinking it by the cup load either. Like, it'll be teaspoons. I add it to other things.
Okay.
Okay, all right, enough. I don't want to go into steady rants about keto.
I'm not ranting, dude. I'm just defending myself, if anything, this time.
So it's so hard to let it go.
So dum. Fucking brain turned off. I'm what? All right. I'm legitimately at a fucking loss. All right. Can we? All right. I'm just gonna
Need a
fucking.
5 minute. You good?
Yeah.
Upcoming
I'm a-
games.
Dude, I don't fucking know anymore.
I got 2 games I'm looking forward to: the Borderlands and the Pokemon. 2 completely different fan bases, but I'm part of it.
I
Yeah.
have 5. I have,
What do you have?
5. What the?
Pokemon, Doom 64, Doom
Hmm.
Eternal, Borderlands, and COD, because I'm a fucking COD god.
Please never say that word.
Can we,
ever
can we,
again.
can we cut
I'm
that
a
out?
fucking COD god.
Jesus
You're not
Christ.
getting
About it.
UPS simulator?
I'm a COD god.
Death Stranding?
Fish? You mean like fish? Like your fish guy?
He's god of the fish? Yeah, man.
You know what bacalao is, all right? That's not fucking.
Mark knows
Different.
all about the bacala.
Okay.
Smelled like earlier. That's a big steak too. Yikes.
I know he ain't fucking gagging half and half.
Half and half tastes better than bacala. I'll tell you that shit right now.
How is it on the receiving end? Like, you have to ask that question. Like, you have to, like, do you give warning statements out to people?
What do you say? I wouldn't drink it in front of people. Like, I don't go around drinking it all day.
That's not what I was talking about, but fair enough. Next topic here. Fuck, man. It's all fun and games so that someone just gets that shot to the back of their fucking neck.
No, let's get back on fucking topic already, dude. Fuck.
Yeah. Fuck. Alright. Shit.
What was our topic?
Thing.
What was our topic?
Daddy, no more talking about your food habits.
I
on
wasn't the fucking
podcast.
one that brought it up.
Fuck, dude.
I just
can't-
want to bring up the fucking thing I had to deal with this week, which was
We
like
can't
the
have
fucking Twitch
Dan off
algorithm.
on a tangent like that, dude. Because that shit just fucking won't stop.
Yeah, that fucked my brain up like bad. Like, there's control to like the brain hard hit reset. Like, there's
Was
nothing-
that like a Taylor Swift reset?
yeah
That
it was-
fucked everybody up.
You
Oh
welcome.
shit. All right. Okay.
All right. Fuck. I'm just gonna talk about my thing because I feel like we've all had the same issue with the fucking Twitch algorithm, but I actually was able to find one fucking new streamer out of random recently, and that was just because we were playing an unpopulated game. Literally a brand new fucking streamer, and if we weren't playing the same game, there would be no chance in shit I'd ever find this. The first page of Twitch where it's like discover new people is ass. It's straight garbage.
Well, now the new people, like, is it only giving you affiliates, or is it giving you like brand fucking spanking new to Twitch?
It's so like the ones that they push out a lot, and you guys have probably seen it's like community, like smaller communities like yours, and there's people in there with like followings from mid thousands to people that have high hundreds.
Oof.
But you haven't, the chances of you finding somebody in like the hundreds or sub hundreds are slim to none.
Yeah, because I feel like until you hit that certain point, all forms of promotion are on you, and that's it.
Yeah, like the fucking algorithm for it is actually asinine. Like, they don't cycle anybody else out apart from the people that make them money, which makes them sense, but there also needs to be something in there, like streamers that are similar. Like, if they had that built in on like the side of Twitch streams, I feel like there'd be a lot more browsing and a lot more recycling of viewers versus like as soon as someone ends a stream. So for instance, like when you ended your stream earlier, how many people do you really think sit and watch whoever you're hosting?
I don't. I don't really think too much about that because I'm not sure. You know, like I'm hoping that like when I go and I raid somebody, it's because it's this person that I know personally or I'm okay with their content. Like, hey, give them a shot. But the reality is most people will probably just click off after you raid and host people.
Yeah, so I mean, the recycle value is just actually terrible. If Twitch wants to continue and continue to show growth, they're gonna have to start recycling viewers. As bad as recycling is a term, I guess, to be used. But I mean, you guys can tell me something different. Like, have you guys found any newer streamers like sub hundreds, apart from people we've met through the Discord or even us, like them coming into our chats?
Way back when Stapis was a League streamer and she got featured on the League client. And when I found her, she had like under 1,000 followers. But now she's like up in, I don't know, the 10,000s or something like that. But that was because she got featured on the League client. But that's the only like new person I've really found.
I mean, the only time I find people that are new is if I'm actively looking for them. That means picking a game and going down to like the lowest view count and trying to find somebody there.
Which is fucked, because even the descriptions aren't even that good.
Like the other day, I rated somebody who had like 2 or 3 followers, viewers and followers or whatever. I was like, all right, cool. So I go in. I think they were at like 40 something followers, and I didn't realize it before rating. The asshole fucking had his chat in follower mode only, and I'm like, dude, like, fuck you. Like, who do you fucking think you are? You're in follower mode. You're not even. You're just starting out, and you're already setting the tone for the kind of person you are.
Respect the hustle, dude.
That's fucked.
Fuck him.
Like, that's such a bad sell.
Did you start following him so you can tell him that?
No, I didn't.
Dude, I'd come back in 24 hours and be like, are you fucking stupid?
Did you take back the raid?
You can't, but I did apologize to my community the very next fucking stream. I was like, look, if you guys are around for that, I didn't mean to raid this dickhead. My bad. I didn't realize his chat was in fucking follower mode only. I know sub mode only is a thing. Thirsty motherfucker was in follower mode only.
Which is wild. Like,
Bro, I'm telling you, go back. Follow him, go back after 24.
Then it'll look like I'm picking on people that are trying to get into it. It's like, man, fuck you. Fuck him.
No, you're giving advice. He just doesn't want it. Truth hurts, buddy.
Yeah, it's fuck. I don't know, man. That's just wild. I just think that there's so much more that they can do and build upon it. Just because if they're going to provide growth to individuals and not just their top 10%, they could have the potential of making so much more for themselves.
I think it's a risk versus a reward kind of thing. They figure, fuck it, keep churning out the butter with the ones that are already all the way up there. If they would put in the extra footwork, it would pay off more, but are they willing to do it?
I mean, I don't even have to do anything that special. It's just same shit as YouTube. How many times have us, like anyone here, been on YouTube to watch one video and got stuck on YouTube for an hour and a half watching
the
stupid
YouTube rabbit
All
hole?
the fucking time.
Oh my God,
Just
I
put
gotta
a strip
post
of videos on the side of clips that you might like there from different streamers. You might find somebody new. Done. That's all I gotta fucking do.
Hell, if YouTube had porn, nobody would ever leave the website.
Okay.
All right. Yo, what
Merc,
the fuck is
not gonna
going
back
on
me up
with
on
this
that? No,
What is
nothing.
going on with the stream, dude? What is going on here, dude?
Figuratively.
Oh fuck! All right, let's hit this next topic. What do you guys got?
The last thing I got's the conundrum.
Well, actually, I prefer. Wait, well, no, never mind.
I meant a actual podcast friendly.
Okay, church.
No, guys, I'm just saying we're not talking about your blowjob from earlier. I mean an actual fucking topic.
Wow.
Don't worry,
Wow.
gotta get cut out. Don't worry, guys.
Just Owen Wilson. Wow.
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 Jesus Christ, this is gonna be the most fucked.
Holy
Oh,
scuff.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay, let's get into the conundrum.
All right. So this is I'd say it's a simple but complicated conundrum, as all conundrums should be. Now, if you're trying to describe or try to convince someone to start playing video games, what moment would you describe to them to get them interested?
You mean like a shared experience kind of thing? Like,
Just whatever. When you think of video games, like what's a memory that you would describe to someone to tell them why you like it?
Probably community, to be honest, dude. Like, I'm a firm believer. Like, the people that you actually meet in video games are probably one of the like better friends you retain throughout your lifetime. Like, there's people I've met like from end of middle school that I still talk to on a daily basis, and I've never met them personally. Apart
This is
from
a
like,
lie. I hate you all.
true, that's true.
I'm just kidding.
But no, I mean, like, throughout all different video games, like, granted, it bridges that gap of people, like, versus how you might just take them as they are in person. It's a fresh fucking page in video games.
True. It really does get rid of the book cover when you're trying to judge someone.
You know what? You're right. Because I swear to God, if I saw fucking Steady drinking his half and half, I'd be like, fuck that guy.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah, I think it's just best you don't talk about any kind of eating habits for the rest of your life in public.
It's all good.
Like if you're like, man, I really enjoy, just stop right there.
Like, you guys put it in your coffee. It's good. You like the way it tastes. What's the fucking
I
problem
don't
here?
drink my fucking coffee black like a man.
Yeah.
Bro, let me actually tell you this. So, back when I was in the Air Force, I got fat. And I knew the moment I got fat. Because I opened up a fresh thing of coffee creamer, and I licked the top like it was yogurt. And I was like, why the fuck did I do that? And at that moment,
metabolism all at one time.
yeah, at that moment, I was like, oh my God, I have a problem. And then I just never stopped.
But
I licked
have a
that little like
problem.
foil thing when you like, and it's got the little bit on it, and I was like, I was like, why? I've never done that in my life. I've never had an urge to do that.
Yeah.
It like just happened.
First stage is always denial, guy.
I'm losing weight. Like, I don't have a problem.
Bro, lick the foil thing on creamer, and then it'll go downhill from there.
I have self-control, guys. Just calorie count.
So do I.
And I'm good.
Yeah, I count, but thing is, I like numbers, and that dollar. They just keep going.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking video game memory. God
Yeah,
damn it, we're
someone
on your
else-
half and half.
Look at the
Someone
fucking
talking about
mark.
their fucking... the fucking laugh.
Oh, man.
Fuck,
So what the
Shadow
fuck-
Colossus. God damn it. I'll go. The first moment when you see your first Colossus in Shadow Colossus, I'll never forget that. It's like you're given this impossible task as like a child and a horse and a sword, and that's all you are. And this fucking behemoth gorilla ape thing comes around the corner, and you're like, why do I have to kill this? And then after a while, you finally figure out how to hurt it, and it's like doing this awful scream. And you're like, why am I still doing this? But like, apparently I have to. Then after it dies, like you absorb its soul or something, and like, it's just that moment, you're like, wow, I did that. I overcame this impossible challenge, and this is why video games are the shit, because I would never be able to do that in real life. You kidding me? I'm afraid of moose.
That did not make me want to play
That
video
was
games
a
at all.
very judgmental laugh. Boom judged you from the bottom of his core,
Bruh.
dude.
Moose are 7 feet tall at the shoulder.
Yeah,
Shoulder. Are you fucking kidding me?
How
There's
close you
three-
got to the mic?
there is like a whole nother 4 feet of
When's the-
antler.
Okay.
Is there a
When's
moose
the
problem
last
where you
time
live?
you've ever seen a moose, dude?
A couple months ago.
They're gigantic. They exist, bro.
What you fuck? I'm talking about him.
They exist among us. It's not Bigfoot, you fuck.
No,
a
but
known
how
creature.
common is it in your area?
When's the last time you've seen one?
I don't. I know better. I know where they live.
He's like Archer, dude. Fucking scared of crocodiles, alligators, and aneurysms.
No, moose and frogs, bro. Moose and frogs.
That's
I don't
like
fuck
me
with
being paranoid that I'm going to see an Australian huntsman spider one day.
What?
Well, if you're ever in Australia,
In the East Coast. It's just not
What
going to
is
happen.
that? What
Look
is
it
in
up.
Australia?
It's a
Then?
fucking... Oh, it's a
The
demon.
fact that
It's a
you-
fucking
the
demon.
fact
It's an
that you
eight-legged
brought that up
demon.
shows you're afraid of it.
No, because
You
I
just
have
kinda
I have a
proved
fear of
his point.
spiders. I have a fear of spiders. But I'm not
Why
paranoid
would
that
you
I would...
look them up.
They're fucking huge. Because you know your enemy. That's why. All right,
That's
they're
what she
fucking
said.
huge. But I'm not scared of them. Like I'm not scared of seeing one at any moment where I live. Is what I'm getting at.
no. Like, I have a real phobia of frogs. Like, I know I shouldn't be afraid of them, but like, I get shaky and like sweaty and nervous and shit.
You're nervous to
It's
meet a
so,
frog?
Any
bro,
kind of
it's
frog.
so frustrating.
or-
Yes, dude, it's frustrating.
Like even little
That's-
ones.
yes, dude, they're a fucking demon.
That's
Fucking
honestly
come
not
out and
That's
spit
my favorite
acid in your
spiders.
eyes or some shit.
That's how I feel
What?
about spiders.
Dude, I have a weird phobia with frogs. All right.
It is a big
Spiders are
spider,
little
but-
fucking assassins. Yes, huntsman is a fucking big spider.
I'd be more scared of the camel spiders, dude.
Yeah.
Like you
Those
don't
things
step
are
on a
real.
spider like that. You have to go grab a weapon if you want to get rid of it.
I dare you to do that with a fucking camel spider.
Shoot
Dude,
it.
be a
chase
man.
you.
Ride it.
You can literally shoot a camel spider that'll still chase you.
Fuck that.
Yeah, dude, eight-legged freaks fucked me up.
Yeah, literally, we had. I think I told you guys a story about this. So, in the barracks we had in California, we're dead in the fucking desert. So, the exact climate that these motherfuckers live in, for whatever reason, our dumbasses brought them back from where they come from, which is the fucking, like, Iraq, Afghanistan, all those locations. So now they live here in the United States. You can literally crush half its body, shoot it,
It's a free
burn it,
country.
it'll still chase you.
Oh,
They are no bullshit the size of a dustpan. They are horrifying, dude.
Can I domesticate it?
No, you can't fucking demand this big fuck.
Have you ever
Why
tried?
would you want to?
Guard dog? Are you kidding me? Chain that bitch out front.
fuck that. That's just fucking terrifying.
Start with baby steps. Pet a frog and then work your way into fucking...
Wrangle camel spiders is way down on the list. Should probably ride a moose first.
So one of my
But
fondest.
but if you're riding a moose, you gotta fall 7 feet.
All right, here's two of them together. Look how big this shit is.
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
Oh damn! Someone's jaw just dropped.
He just ran away.
Yeah.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Yeah, that's if you're gonna be scared of any spider, be scared of that fucking thing.
Oh my god, dude, I'm fucking just tensing up.
I could have went a lifetime without knowing that.
You haven't seen that
Yeah,
picture?
why the fuck did you share that?
That's
That
just
picture,
chill.
they actually
live in-
thought it was a. It was
Now I
one
got,
of
now
them
I got
at
that
first.
fucking feeling like something's crawling on me.
Oh man.
Like, that thing does not crawl on you; it climbs. All right.
Yeah, that thing will fucking it'll just take
The
you away.
motherfucker's
There's
gonna mount me. Okay, I got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
literally the size of dustpans. They're
Bro, I
horrible.
remember when that picture first started circulating, they thought it was one animal,
Yeah, right? Nope, that's two.
Jesus fucking
which is
Christ.
way more comforting. Because if that was one, then we have a
My
problem.
heart rate just went up.
Yeah, so to put it in perspective, the one on the bottom is missing half its leg and it's still fighting. That's how it is. They're hyper aggressive.
Leave it
Fuck
to the
those
military to be holding the motherfucker
Yeah, right.
while they're fighting.
Are they still fighting or are they dead?
The pretty sure the one on the bottom is alive. The one on top's probably dead or dying.
Oh,
Yeah,
fucking
if
shit.
anyone
All
wants
right.
to be listening to this podcast, if you want nightmares, Google fucking camel spiders.
Nothing.
Have
It
a
looks
that.
like one spider is eating the ass of the other spider.
Good
yeah, they're
job,
getting
Mark.
freaky.
He said, "Good job,
Good job, Mark.
Merc always, Merc
Just
with
saying.
the
Mark with the assist." Fuck,
So-
what we're talking about the question?
The your conundrum
Yeah.
was gaming. How we would sell gaming to people.
Yeah.
So, yeah, one of my
how you would sell it.
fondest-
It's just like a fond memory. Like, how would you describe gaming to somebody?
Yeah, so one of my fondest memories of gaming would be sleeping over at my grandparents' house, and my uncle was living there, and we'd stay up till about 3-4 o'clock in the morning playing Resident Evil, and it was awesome. Like, even though I was scared or whatnot, I would still like take my turn and play and shit like that. So just that bonding experience was really memorable, and it was over games.
Bro, I think it's getting late because you
Oh,
know
really?
how hard it was not to make a joke about that shit.
Yeah.
What the
Me and
fuck?
my uncle stayed up till 3 in the morning.
yeah, I really wanted to fucking.
No,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not the
well,
fucking
yeah,
uncle that you have an awkward Thanksgiving with. It's none of that shit. But, damn.
Nah, it's the uncle that you drink half and half with. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said it. I do apologize.
You can't release shit about your personal self at all.
Bro,
my
I'm
God.
so
Oh,
tired. I don't mean it
man.
steady.
There's gonna be one day one of us is like actually on the verge of crying about to fucking open up to the rest of us, and it's just gonna be a fucking nightmare.
We're just gonna flame the shit out of
Yeah,
them.
exactly.
Oh,
Bro, this
man.
is the military all over again.
Oh my god.
We care about you. It's just not your fucking weird ass eating habits.
It's fucking. I'm fine. It's good stuff.
Oh fuck, dude.
Bro, I'm so tired.
Okay.
I'll wake up in the morning and fucking take a couple of tablespoons of heavy cream. It's gonna be good shit. So yeah, memorable gaming.
Uncle's favorite games: turn the lights on and be like, "Okay, time to play Who's in My Mouth."
All right, hold on. Wait, there was some fucking super wild shit. So
Oh
Tony
shit!
might know this shit. You know what not a corpsman is? A fucking chaplain is?
Mm-mm.
Yes.
So, fucking chaplain are essentially just like the religious people, like priests, whatever fucking walks of religion, and then they hire them through the military, and they can join the military and strictly do that for them. We had one super sus one up when I was gone that said the most wild shit to people. It was like, by some fucking reason, she was this older fucking lady found the youngest kid that I have at my unit that is there. And she's like, if you ever got problems, you need someone to talk to, just tell them you're going with me. We're going to go get candy. I was like, I don't think you realize how fucking creepy that shit sounds.
Wait, what?
Like, you can't say that to somebody else and be like, yeah, that's a normal statement. Like, you can't go to the civilian side and be like, yeah, I just told this little kid we should go get candy. They're not going to say anything to me. It's like, what the fuck? What?
Wow, man.
I spent 2 weeks with this sociopath saying the weirdest shit day in and day out.
Yo, my chaplain used to bring us corn dogs on night shift.
The infantry chaplain was hilarious. We'd go on hikes and fucking people would be falling out. It's like, damn, that's crazy when a fucking person that's following God's beating your ass and you're supposed to be shooting people. He just talked mad shit to whoever fell out. It's like, damn, didn't know we're getting pussies this year. It's like, fuck, guy, God, these kids are trying, man.
Not gonna lie, I fell asleep for a second. You scared the shit out of me.
So I think it's just like pretty much the same thing everybody else said. It's the best way to bond with people, whether you know them or not, because even though you're not like sitting right next to each other, you're engaged in this world together for however long you guys play that game. And it's like the best team building because you're simulating something that you wouldn't be able to do, and that kind of takes you out of all the other bullshit that you're going through in your personal life just to come to the one common goal of whatever that is of the game that you're playing.
Yeah, I feel like all of you are like just like talking about playing online. Like there's no split screen stories or anything like that.
Look, Steady, we don't need an old man rant about fucking couch
Yeah,
co-op.
man. It's my turn.
Okay,
Fuck
it's
you,
your
corn
turn.
dog. All right. No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
Later.
Anyways, my two would probably be one, being able to fucking play games with your buddies. Like, I think a good example of a game that kind of usually causes that is like GTA. Getting on there with your buddies and fucking around and just cracking up and shit. I think those are some of the best fucking moments with gaming.
True.
And then when it comes to like younger days, like sitting there playing Black Ops, playing zombies on the split screen was always fucking fun.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because like when I first joined Osmium, we play the Division and we'd all play together. And I still have that fucking clip when Dan got shot in the head and fell through the floor after I crawled all the way through the muck and Danny left me to die. It's like we were all just having a fucking great time. Like that's what gaming's about. Not winning or losing. It's just fucking enjoy yourself.
Also, I think that like that's the best point though, because if none of us joined, well, outside of me, Merc, and Dan, because we know each other IRL, but it'd be cool. We would never have this podcast without us coming together, playing games, and joining Osmium.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I mean, that, like I said, it's the best bonding experience, and it's an easy way to communicate with people that you wouldn't necessarily know or even talk to at all.
I mean, it's pretty true, though. Like, if you think about it, like, what are the chances of us meeting Rob normally? Fucking
Yeah.
slim to none.
Right,
Like,
right.
It bridges that, like, beyond just the United States. It allows you to actually talk to people like you would honestly never have the chance of experiencing.
Oh fuck! What a podcast.
Yeah, I think we have to call this.
Someone
This getting
do
wild.
a sign off. Someone do a sign off.
So I don't know what the fuck that was, but we had a good time making it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to us just rant and talk about the most random shit that you can think of. But if you guys are checking this out on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. Also, do hit that bell so you guys can get updated when we post another podcast. If you're listening to us on Spotify, thank you so much. We just got to Spotify actually a couple weeks ago. Soon to be on iTunes and anywhere that you can get podcasts. Like I said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Signing off. Have a great week.